And you know what? Something cool is going on this weekend.
I've heard that there is something cool, and DeAnna O'Malley is here to tell us all about it. Good morning, DeAnna.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Closer to that microphone, DeAnna. Get right on it there.
So tell us about the Boggy Creek Festival.
This is our third year to have the festival in Falk. It's actually going to be kind of a 3-day event. A lot of people have seen it advertised for Saturday only, but we do have a couple of movies and one of our speakers that's going to start us off on Friday, and it's going to go until Sunday of this year.
What's the speaker speaking
We
about?
have some of the coolest speakers in the world that
Really?
are going to be in Falk.
Really?
And what are they speaking about? I mean, what's the
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot? Is it all? I mean, is it literally all
Boggy
Bigfoot
Creek
related?
monster.
They are. Not all of them have the expertise in the Sasquatch or the legend,
Right.
the Boggy Creek.
Right, sure.
But we have one guy who's going to start us off. His name is Robert, and he's coming from right outside of the Orlando, Florida area. He's a legend tripper, so he's not, just experienced with one creature. He just loves being in the woods and experiencing the outdoors factor. But we have a couple of other speakers, like a lady from Slidell, Louisiana, which is in South Louisiana.
Right.
Her grandfather was the one who really had the first experience with a Honey Island swamp monster.
Oh,
So
wow.
she's
Cool.
going to come and talk about him. And we have a guy from Spring,
love this
Texas.
stuff.
I know, I do
It
too.
is really wild.
Yeah.
He has a zoo in Spring, Texas. It's called Kingdom Zoo. So he likes to experience all the different crazy, unique animals at his zoo, and he's going to come and bring some of his creatures that,
Awesome.
that he has. And then we
Cool.
have one guy who is really noted as probably the most famous cryptozoologist in the world at the moment. His name is Lauren Coleman, and he's coming from Portland, Maine area. So
Very cool.
Hey,
It sounds like this is going to be a blast.
He's been on the show with Moneymaker and stuff, has he not?
Yes, and not only that,
yeah.
just a couple of weeks
What's
ago.
that show called? I'm just drawing a big old fat
There's
blank.
lots
at the
of
moment.
different shows that
Yeah.
Falk has
Yeah.
been a part of.
But I know the name. I've seen
Yes.
him on some
He's
shows.
been on
yes.
several
Yeah.
shows, and his latest one that just came out was a couple of weeks ago. It was that TV show, Mysteries of the Museum.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah,
actually
yeah.
went to his museum in Maine, and the artifact that he was talking about
Mm-hmm.
was a piece of screen that was from the house that the legend of Boggy Creek, when the people were attacked by
Right.
the monster.
Okay.
He has that piece of screen in his museum, and that was what was
very
talked about on
cool.
TV.
Wow. Very cool.
really
And
Well, it
on
sounds like it's gonna be
on a
fun.
complete side note here, I just want you to know that we call my son Squatch, not because he's a big hairy monster, just because
tall.
he's got 14 feet, 14
Yeah.
size feet.
Yeah.
That's-
He needs to enter our Bigfoot contest.
Oh, wow.
Well,
We have
he'd
the
probably
Bigfoot
lose. I mean, he's only 13.
Well, he would win.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
okay, and the great thing is, because it's going to actually be going on this weekend,
It is.
and I know there's rain, but y'all are preparing for the rain
We are,
situation
we
as
are.
well.
We've moved everything inside.
That's great.
We do have a lot of covered areas, but we're really going to keep everything confined to one building so people don't have to walk from building to
Right.
building. So we're
Yeah.
going to be
That's great.
acting like we love each other a lot.
It
It's
sounds
just-
like a lot of fun.
And there's a concert Saturday night, is
There
that right?
is. There's actually Blaine Howard. He's a wonderful rising star from Nashville, Tennessee that's coming. We were planning on having him outdoors, a big old pastor party type
Yeah.
of feel, but because of the rain,
Probably
we're
not
going to
work out that way.
He's
yeah.
going to be moved to Texarkana, and he's going to be at the Eagles Lodge. It's
Oh,
on
okay.
East Broad Street.
Okay.
Time is still the same. Tickets, we've lowered them from $10 to $8 at the door.
Okay.
But we figured, with all the equipment, it would just be best to have a plan instead of wondering what the
Right,
weather's going
right.
to do. So.
Right. Okay. That's
awesome.
that's a good plan. All right. So we
Thank
can
you so
find out
much.
more on online, I'm sure.
Yes,
Where at?
BoggyCreekFestival.com.
Okay.
BoggyCreekFestival.com.
Or they could search for our Facebook page. We have a really active Facebook page. Lots of information from all of our different vendors are being pushed out almost hourly at
Really?
this point. So
That's awesome.
Well, good. And we've got a pair of tickets we're going to give away tomorrow.
Right.
So that's pretty
For
exciting.
that concert.
too.
Yeah, that's great.
Excellent. DeAnna O'Malley,
Thank you so much
very
for coming
much.
by.
for letting me here.